Good afternoon. Today I'm going to teach you how to make a hoe cake. And to make a hoe cake, you begin with self-rising flour. Make sure you use self-rising because other than that it won't rise and be big and fluffy like you want it to turn out to. Now you're going to use 5 heaping tablespoons. A big spoon will do just fine. That's 4 and here's 5. Okay, what you're going to do after that is you're going to make you a little hole. Doesn't have to be a big hole, just make you a little hole for your buttermilk and oil. Now as you can see, we have a big thing of canola oil, but I poured me some just into a measuring cup. That way it would be easier to pour in the middle. You're going to do the same thing with buttermilk. Buttermilk just gives it that nice extra taste. It makes it taste real good, and you're going to put that in there. Now it's time to get down and dirty. Put your little flour on your hands, and the whole fun of a hoe cake is you measure it out with your hands. Get your hands all in there. See how I'm doing it? And I'm taking it and I'm squishing it together. It's going to make a nice gooey dough. You're going to squish this dough together and make yourself a ball. Now you're going to make a mess. That's all the fun of cooking. But this flour helps it not to stick to your hand so much. And as you can see, there's going to be some left in the pan. That's okay. Get as much as you can. Then you're going to take it and you're going to squish it into a ball. Now I'm going to set this down for just a second, or I'll keep it in my hand. That's fine. But I already have, you're going to fry it over the stove. That's the whole purpose of a hoe cake, is you don't bake it, you fry it. So I've already got some oil in the bottom of my pan that's going to help with the frying. I've already turned my stove on to get it nice and hot. Turn it up to about 4. That should be good. We're going to let our oil start getting hot while we finish mashing out the dough. Okay, you want your dough to kind of stick together. Get it nice and sticky, and as you can see, it's going to go everywhere. So, as you go, you can kind of pick up if you want to. Flatten it out, get it, you want it to where it'll stick together instead of falling, and as you can see, all mine is falling. But that's what it does. It's just, it's a dough. You just got to get it mixed in together real good. Alright, now, to test out your oil, take you just a little bit of flour. And as you can see, it's kind of sizzling. That means it's ready to go. Alright, your oil is nice and hot. Well, you're going to take it out, stick it in your pan, flatten it out. Do it all with your hands. Now you can use other stuff like butter or something in your pan if you want to, but I use a little bit of oil. It helps it to fry better. Now, for time purposes, I'm going to let this sit and fry, but I have already prepared a hoe cake. And this is what it looks like. It's nice and brown on one side. You can take it, use it with your hand, and put it on the other side. It's just nice and brown. This looks like a little burnt look, but it's really not. It just turns brown. That's just how it's going to do. You can take it off and eat it plain, or you can eat it with syrup. And that's just how simple it is. Thanks for watching.